in the mood for a full beat, so let's get glam. I know a few have been concerned about me potentially getting milia, but it hasn't happened with this product. I use it maybe like 4 to 5 times a week, and it just does good things for me. Like, it helps prevent creasing. It also helps make the concealer go on smoother. It's just a really good product. Went and got a large glass of champagne. Cheers. We're gonna start off with that Natasha Denona Hygiene Skin Glass. It's just so beautiful, and my skin is pretty dry today, so I need some extra hydration. Product just smooths over so nicely on the skin. It does smell a little like baby powder, but you get over it quickly. Foundation, I'm gonna use the Mob Beauty foundation they sent me a while back. This is Neutral 20. It is a cream foundation, and I do find that this works so much better with a brush, and that's saying something because I'm a rare brush user. I say that I mostly like using this for camera though, not really for wearing outside out and about. I don't trust cream foundations quite like that on me. Concealer is the Anastasia Magic Touch in the shade number 2, and I do use my sponge for this. And hot take, I have not wanted to shop for makeup for like a little while now. I feel like the last big purchase I made was the Made by Mitchell stuff. I do want to get us new lipsticks, but they're sold out in the colors I want. But I just haven't shopped from Sephora in a while, and it's not because I wouldn't. I just haven't been intrigued enough to buy anything. I'm going in with Milani bronzer in the shade Hey Honey. Looking for a good drugstore cream bronzer. This is definitely my favorite one. Milani is definitely it for that. How many times can I say definitely? That is definitely my word. Cream blush, I'm trying to decide between the Flower Beauty or the ABH. Both of these were sent to me. Very thankful for that. I just can't decide. I haven't used the ABH that much, and I only used one of these shades. Let's go with Flower Beauty. Let's try a color. When I use Peachy, I kind of want to go in with something wild. Like, could this be a bronzer, or is this actually going to be a blush? This is the shade Toasty. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, but it's definitely like a bit orangey. This could be bronzer. Orangey for my taste as a blush and for my pale skin. So let's try a different color, but I do feel like this would look so good on some people. I'm not feeling bold enough to try it right now. I need a color. Let's maybe go in with a pink. This is the shade Cheeky. Now that is a really good berry shade, but I have to be careful. Let's lightly tap that onto the skin, and then I'm gonna blend it in right away. Pretty, pretty. She really knocked it out of the park with these blushes. So far, the few that I've tried, or the 2, are not picking up any of my foundation or concealer underneath. They blend beautifully. The colors are just vibrant enough that you can build them up. You can also tame them. Now realizing as I'm talking, I may have been getting a little blush happy, so let's spend some time blending. Wait a second, I was just talking about it not picking up any foundation, but do you see that line right there? That's where I was placing it with my finger. Don't love that. Let me try adding that color back in just a little bit more. Super lightly. I'm trying not to press hard, but I don't want to pick up any of that product. Not sure how I feel about that. It's definitely still there. Iconic London Prep Set Glow. Using Dominique Cosmetics in the shade Rosita. I'm gonna use this under the eyes and kind of just the T-zone. I also set my lids. I feel like I went a little intense with the blush, and that's still annoying me. Wondering what to do next. By bronzing the face using the YSL bronzer, just because I feel like being a little bougie. This is not my favorite color though. I feel like I have trouble always finding my favorite shades, but the formula itself, stunning. For powder blush, I'm trying to decide between the 2. There's this blush bar, Glow Blush Bar, I have such a hard time saying that, from Tarte, which looks stunning and I feel like would match well. And then of course this iconic London one that I use and love all the time. Let's use the Tarte because it's newer. I'm trying something out, and I feel like I'll just use the iconic London one more. Let's mix these 2 shades and just go intense. I love dogs, but man, the fact that I'm filming and my window is open because it's hot in here and there's other dogs barking because I don't have dogs annoys the shit out of me. I just feel bad for you guys listening to dogs bark. For eyes, I want to do something a little different because obviously the cheeks are intense. I don't want to go too heavy on the eyes either. This Disco Crush in Fairy Dust by Too Faced. I want to see if it's just like the other sparkly eyeshadows that everyone knows and loves. I have Midnight Cowboy, which is more on the tan side. I have the Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb. Let me swatch them. Say Space Cowboy or Midnight Cowboy, which is another eyeshadow they have. Space Cowboy is the one that everybody knows and loves, but it's kind of on the brownish side of the icy shades. Let's do Too Faced. I just love these. I am obsessed. Look at how gorgeous that is. I'm lightly pressing into all of these. So this is it so far, and then Diamond Bomb on this one right here. So just a different finish. They're all very different. This one from Urban Decay has a little base with a slight shimmer. Fenty is like very, very fine, and then Too Faced is just ba-bam. Let's just go on with that. Lightly tapping. Lighting never does it justice, but I'm a sucker for a glittery, shimmery, icy shadow. This is a great one. I did Tarte Fake Awake in the waterline. One more set with Iconic London. I applied the KVD Full Sleeve Mascara on top and bottom lashes. I want the lips to be juicy, so let's start with MAC Stone, top and bottom. I think I'm gonna go a little pinky. This is Runway Rogue. I have such a hard time saying that name. This is the shade A-List. I'm just gonna go everywhere. And now I need a bright center shade, so nothing like my P. Louise palette to come in handy. Let's use a little bit of this lightest, I think it's like the lightest, palest nude right in the center. I love the way this looks, but it can look a little crusty in the middle, so let's add a gloss. Man, I am slacking on you today. You know what I bought and I still haven't tried? MAC lip gloss. Let's give it a try. Miss Megan Robinson, this is Your Fault. And I think she says it spreads a lot too, so start in the center and let it kind of spread on its own. I like this. Now I feel like we're missing some highlight. Now I'm gonna take the Iconic London Duo in Rose Glow and go in with that highlighter shade. Just kind of go on top of the cheeks. I like to use it as like kind of a blush topper, kind of a highlight. And this is the finished look. I just really enjoyed playing with makeup today and having fun and like randomly going into product. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Let me know if you have any questions.